What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
The Ultimate Movie Championship, episode 28, 80s edition from IDP 266. This is the show where Keith Spurlock and myself sit down. We're given two movies, but only one of those will be eligible and willing and able to be added to our ultimate movie list. We argue about them and we fight and we choose and we decide and we create our ultimate movie list over at flickchart.com/IDP. So let's get into the action in this episode and see what happens right now. Starting off, the Footloose versus an American Werewolf in London.
This is hard for me.
Yeah.
Because I really like American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
But let's not act like Footloose wasn't a fucking...
I love Footloose.
A great fucking...
I would be nervous to rewatch Footloose because I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched Footloose. It's been like 20 years.
It's terrible.
Maybe. Yeah.
And American Werewolf in London actually holds up pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Practical effects, stuff
but
like that. I might go... I'm not a big horror werewolf. Not that I'm a big dancing fan either. I don't really care between these two. Like, I'm not too passionate about either of these films.
I like them both,
but
equally.
I would lean towards Footloose. But, you know, I could be easily swayed as well.
I think I've got to go Footloose too.
All right.
Kenny Loggins in the house.
It's like, but I still don't really want to watch it. I wouldn't mind watching it.
Everybody cut.
If it was on Netflix, I would throw it on.
Everybody
and
cut.
It might be, and I probably won't.
This is not 80s. What the fuck are we doing here? I guess this fucking website is confused.
Well, I did load it up earlier, and maybe that wasn't a good thing.
That was late 90s and 2000s.
Yeah. Let's go back to it. By date. By decade. Holy shit. 1980s. Bringing it back. With a little bit of Inner Space versus Rocky 3.
You've seen Inner Space,
yes,
right?
I've seen it. Yes. I mean, I've seen both of these. Yes. And I would go with Inner Space between both of these.
No love for Clubber Lang? Mr. T?
I mean, I love Mr. T, bro.
I pity the fool.
Yeah.
I pity the fool that don't vote for Mr. T.
I like Mr. T from A-Team, from the that was that cab taxi movie.
This is the start of it all.
That's fine. I don't give a shit. Inner Space. I don't really like either of these movies. They're not either really great movies, but I'd go Inner Space. It was fun. That Martin Short. Is that Martin Short?
Yeah, and Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid goes inside Martin Short. Deep
way
inside.
Way ahead of Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, Inner Space was a really fun movie. I'll go Inner Space.
Yeah. All right. Up next on 80s edition, Ultimate Movie Championship, we got Brewster's Millions versus Willow.
Willow.
Man, I mean, for sure, Brewster's Millions. I mean, I'm not a big... I liked Willow growing up, but it just fucking doesn't hold up. And for sure, Brewster's Millions is just a comedy. And it's got Richard Pryor and fucking John Candy.
There's so many better fucking Pryor movies.
Yeah, but there's so many better Val
Candy.
Kilmer movies. There's so many better fantasy movies. Like,
Willow is a good movie. And let me stick with my 1980s version of Willow in my mind. Maybe it sucks now.
I ruined it. See, this is I'm a person of the future, Keith.
I fucking hate you.
When you go watch it, you're gonna be me, and you'll be like, well, I respected it when I was a kid, but now it's like basically unwatchable.
Willow.
Brewster's Millions.
Willow.
Man. Brewster's. I'm just fucking. I don't really give a shit, and I want to know.
We already know that you can. Yeah,
I don't remember what Willow is. So,
I do.
and we're gonna look it up anyway, just because it's.
Oh yes,
36%
Yes.
for Brewster's Millions.
yes.
All right, 36% for Brewster's Millions versus Willow.
Willow, I believe, was 46%.
48.
48.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Matt Monaghan.
I'm good with going the potato lord or tomato lord. Rotten Tomato. All right, Willow gets it. Good for you, Willow. All right. All right. Parenthood versus Twilight Zone the movie.
I've most definitely seen both of these.
Yep, me too. Me too. I'm glad. It's been a pretty good run so far.
And I really like Twilight Zone the movie.
Me too. And Parenthood's good.
Parenthood's
I probably
alright,
enjoy
but-
Parenthood. If we were to rewatch both of these on the hold-up factor, because Twilight Zone's got to rely
No,
on
I
special effects.
I think that totally holds up because it's an updated version of super old, but with practical effects.
Yeah, but it's still
In the
80s
one kid's
special
house,
effects.
eh,
It's still gonna be 80s. It's not Jurassic Park.
no,
Jurassic Park still looks relevant.
but
There's gonna be. I'm just saying that's the thing. If we were gonna watch both of these, you have a comedy that's it's a classic comedy. Parenthood. It's where fucking I don't know if it's where he started, but it was where Keanu Reeves. Yeah. But yeah, I'm good with Twilight Zone.
I'm pretty sure the first Bill and Ted was before Parenthood.
Maybe it was around that time for sure. Twilight Zone. I'm good with that. I like the old Twilight Zone. So, Major League
Ooh.
versus Flight of the Navigator.
God damn.
This one's easy for me, but I can see how it's difficult for you.
This is not easy for me.
Because it's the fucking Cleveland Indians, right? Is it Cleveland Indians?
Yeah.
You looked at me like I got it really wrong, but
But
I'm very glad that I
you
got it
said
right.
it like I'm a Cleveland Indians fan.
No, but I know you've said that in past for in promotion of that movie.
I fucking love Major League. It's
Yeah.
one of the best all-time sports movies.
See, it's a movie I saw a couple times. Like, I get it. There was a lot of those fucking like this is like Airplane for baseball or Hot Shots for baseball. Like it was a spoof baseball movie.
No, it's not a
Well, not
spoof
really,
movie.
but it's all the same. I don't know.
It's a serious movie with
Wacky shit doesn't
some
happen.
wacky characters. Not in
Okay.
that. This is not Major League is like a straight up. It's about the Cleveland Indians.
Right.
It's
been a
got
long
an
time
owner
since I've
that's
watched
trying
it.
to tank their
Yeah.
team so she can move it to Miami.
Okay.
So she loads up the team with a bunch of pieces of shit. Like Charlie Sheen's character was in prison before playing in a penal league.
And then he had to like coach youth hockey league. And
No, that's his brother. That's his brother.
Sorry.
Then
they followed the
another
same
dude's
path.
like a voodoo dude from fucking the Dominican. or-
Okay. I wouldn't mind rewatching
Wesley
it. Don't get me
Snipes
wrong. Don't
is
get me
in
wrong.
that shit.
But for me,
Tom Berenger.
I've watched Fly the Navigator. I grew up on Fly the Navigator. I watched Major League a couple times, but that's about it. It wasn't something that I grew up on, and I never really gave a shit about baseball. I was fed baseball really hard, really early, and I fucking got burnt out really
I was
hard.
an
really
all-star
early.
baseball player as a kid, so
That's good.
I'm going
if
Major League.
You want to stroke your... back in the day.
No, I'm just saying that makes baseball more relevant to me.
And you're going with that over Flight of the Navigator.
Yeah.
I mean...
Flight of the Navigator, fun movie.
Yeah.
It's terrible now, too.
I don't think it's that bad. It's way better than... It holds up 1,000 times better than Willow.
Yeah, Willow wasn't going up against Major League. I'd have went Major League
No.
over Willow.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's... Willow's not that good. Well, fuck it. I'm curious to see what happens here.
Do you know who the ship's voice was in Flight of the Navigator?
Pee Wee Herman, right?
Yep.
Major League. 82%, which Flight of the Navigator is going to be dog shit. Probably be like 60 something.
I'll say 70.
Flight of the Navigator coming in 81. Wow, way better than I thought.
But
Major League wins it. Major League for the win. Judge decision. Trading Places versus The Quick and the Dead.
I haven't seen The Quick and the Dead
either. Trading Places versus The Evil Dead.
Even though I like
one's-
The Evil Dead.
Which one is this one?
This is the first one.
But this is like, is this real zombie? What is this, or is this part of the?
This is Evil Dead 2, and then Army of Darkness is the order that
Is
those
it black
movies.
and white?
No, but it's super
I know, I've probably
low
seen
budget.
I'm just trying to. Well, it doesn't matter. It could be any fucking zombie movie. I'll go with Trading Places.
I like Evil Dead 2 and I love fucking Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
Because they're not really that zombie movie.
Yeah.
But Trading Places for sure.
Bam. All right, next up.
Give it a second.
Potentially Roger and Me versus A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Roger and Me, Michael Moore's first documentary, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
I've
seen it. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
Nightmare
like it. I actually like it better than Nightmare on Elm Street. Not a big, I mean, I'm probably more of a documentary fan than a horror film fan. But
yeah,
I like that documentary.
I've got no real attachment to either one of these.
Yeah.
So I'll go Roger and Me.
All right. Oh, documentary beats a feature film. Short Circuit 2 versus The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club 1000%.
Yeah. That's pretty, it's an interesting poster for Short Circuit 2. It's like that the poster almost feels racist for some reason. It's because the movie was pretty much, I think the second one was even more amped up.
Yeah, the second one was when they were in New York and they were making little tiny robots.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he runs into that, the gang.
Locos number 5.
No, los locos kick your ass.
Yeah.
Los locos kick your face.
Yeah.
Los locos kick your balls into outer space. Why I remember that, I don't know.
Yeah, yep. But Breakfast Club, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, if that was Short Circuit 1,
It has still been
Different
Breakfast
story,
Club all
different
day
story.
long.
different story. See No Evil, Hear No Evil versus Lethal Weapon 1. Lethal Weapon 1.
Yep, I'm not going against Lethal
I
Weapon 1.
enjoy See No Evil, Hear No Evil, but I haven't watched it since I was a fucking kid. But I did watch it a few times as a kid. All right, Lethal Weapon. Let's do 3 more. Police Academy 2, their first assignment versus Footloose.
I've seen pretty much up to 5.
I probably have, but I don't know if I'd remember all 5 of them. But for sure I've seen this one. I've seen like at least for sure the first 3 or 4.
I think this one was better than the first one.
I do too. I think this was the first. The introduction of Bobcat was in the second one.
This one to me is the best of the
Where's
Police
Footloose?
Academy.
I don't know if I
movies.
said Footloose yet. Footloose is back. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down with Police Academy.
Yeah, I'm going Police Academy on this one too.
It's a weird 80s. Oh, the 80s.
Oh my very early childhood.
Yeah. My first decade of life.
Now this one's gonna give us a false one since it's loaded.
It might. Trying to force
Work, motherfucker. I mean, please.
I mean, we could just do one more, I guess. The website just gets tired.
I'm trying to watch some fights here. Did you not load this on Chrome?
Ooh, right as I was going to do it. Lethal Weapon versus National Lampoon's European Vacation versus Three Men and a Baby. I enjoy the 80s. This has been a good. We've had some good.
They've really given us.
Hasn't been like, oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. It's been doing good. Aside from the loading issues.
One movie we haven't seen so far.
Yeah. Three Men and a Baby versus National Lampoon's European Vacation.
European Vacation to me is.
I would probably go with European Vacation today.
I'm voting that, but
Christmas
I will say
is my favorite.
European Vacation probably my least favorite out of them.
I never saw Vegas Vacation.
I've
The
seen
newest
it.
one?
That's not newest.
Well, not the
is
newest,
in like,
but the last one that like Chevy Chase did or whatever.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't. I don't really
I
put
would
that
say
in the
Christmas
trilogy.
is first.
Oh yeah.
This would be second.
No, I think that
the
Wally
Vegas
World.
I would imagine would
Going
be
to Wally World would be the original one.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
This
forgot
is when
about
they
the
go to
original one.
fucking Europe.
Yeah. This would be the third one then. I totally forgot about that one.
But it's still winning over 3 Men and a Baby.
3 Men and a Baby. I remember enjoying the movie
It's not
growing
a bad
up.
movie. But
I mean, I was a kid, so don't get me wrong. I was like 8 years old.
it's like a
7 years
romantic
old.
comedy with a baby.
It's really weird today.
weird.
Like if that movie were to come out, like why are three like
Bachelor
it would be really
dudes
weird.
in their like mid 30s,
Yeah.
40s.
Just like, and I think the circumstances how they get the baby is really weird too. I don't remember.
It's just like there. I
But-
think someone drops it off at their place and is like,
it's one
it's
of their
your baby.
exes.
"Yeah, it's your baby," and none of them know who who dropped it off.
Yeah. European Vacation. All right, this last one. All right. Day of the Dead versus Labyrinth.
I can't say I've seen Day of the Dead.
All right, I can't either.
I
I
may
would need
have, but
somebody
there's
to
a lot of
describe it. Stripes versus Labyrinth. Stripes. All right. Well, that's
Sorry, Tiger Bowie.
All right. So go to flickchart.com/IDP. Check out our top. Well, we've reviewed 544 movies so far. So go check out our list of 544 movies.
That's it for this episode of the Ultimate Movie Championship. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy my artwork over at InspiredDisorder.com and save 25% when you use coupon code RTS. Follow Keith Spurlock at Keith Spurlock1 on Twitter. Follow me at Ray Taylor. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!